vamos a hablar de Latinoamérica's Premier Data Center, infraestructura y conectividad, y esto está a cargo de Joao Walter de Ascenty, a quien recibimos con un aplauso. Bienvenido sea. Por favor, adelante. ¿Ya estás listo con tu micrófono?
¿Aló? Sí.
Joao, muchísimas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Por favor, adelante.
Sí. So, good afternoon, everyone, and thanks. I would like to thank for Pete Chile for the opportunity, and I'm sorry about the English. My Spanish is not good, and my Portuñol will not help us here, right? So I'm here to introduce Ascenty for you guys, to you understand exactly what we are doing here and around the world, right? So we are basically a data center company, and we have some good investors. We are a JV with Digital Realty. Digital Realty basically is the biggest data center around the world, and in the total we have more than 300 data centers. And talking only about Ascenty, we have 34 data centers, and 23 in operation today, and 11 under construction. The challenge that we have here basically is to show you exactly what we are doing here and how we can help the Chile market, right? How we can be useful for everyone, right? We have three business verticals, basically based on data center, connectivity, and the cloud connectivity. We are not talking about the infrastructure that has our own IX. We are talking about the neutral infrastructure that are here to help everyone, right? To have the best connectivity experience, the better data center experience, and the access to the content that are not based only in Ascenty data center. That's why we are carrier neutral. What it can mean? Basically that all the carriers are very welcome inside the Ascenty, all the ISPs are very welcome inside Ascenty, and we know that's the best way to enable the connectivity for the customers, to reach the access and the content that is the most important thing for your environment, for your company, right? And some things that we have in Brazil is the networking fiber interconnecting our data centers, and we have the fiber reaching the cable and station in São Paulo, Fortaleza, and the Rio de Janeiro. It's very good for us because it can help the customers, the carriers, the international company to have the better experience of connectivity to our data centers, and to open the SLT inside the data center, to open a new interconnection environment and ecosystem. As well, we are a good partner of the cloud providers in Brazil, and now starting in Chile as well. And we are helping the companies to have the better experience of interconnection. Basically, we have the ecosystem of connectivity, and we cannot have a good ecosystem of connectivity if we don't have carriers, if we don't have ISPs, if we don't have customers. The most important thing for Ascenty is basically the customers. It's the most important thing for us. And this ecosystem is composed by all the content, all the connectivity possibilities, and for the most important OTTs, right? The most important social medias and the content that the customers can help, right? And in fact, the CSPs, the service providers, everyone is part of the ecosystem. Other important thing that we have here is a lot of certification. And this is very important because we have the infrastructure certification, the quality, security, ESG. We know that it's important, but it's important to you understand, all of you, to understand that it can mean that we are very focused on the customer, right? It can mean that we are doing the best for the customers, that we have the best procedures. It's part of our culture, right? To show you a little bit more about our data centers, as I said, 34 data centers, a lot of power available, and a lot of footprint, right? A lot of data centers in São Paulo, in Fortaleza, Chile, Mexico, Colombia. And we have the digital realty data center around the world, the best experience for all the customers. Talking only about the data center that we have in Chile, we have 3 data centers, basically, 2 in operation and 1 more under construction. We have some carriers inside there. That's a big data center. I'm talking about 9 megawatts for the first one. I'm talking about 15 megawatts for the second, and the 15 megawatts for the third one, right? It's a big power capacity. And we can host a lot of customers inside that. But the most important thing to you understand, a data center without connectivity is only an island, right? It's not a data center. Does not matter if we have 100% of SLA on the power, cooling. It's not important. The most important thing is connectivity, is customer, is basically all the ecosystem of connectivity. And the question that I have here is, why Ascenty? Because we are 100% carrier neutral. We have a low cost and high quality of the interconnection. We are a strategic partner for the IX platforms. It can mean that all the IX infrastructure chooses us to be our pop of connectivity. And this is because we have all the attributes necessary to make the interconnection easy for everyone. We are very flexible, and we have agility in our company DNA as a value of the company. We have only focus on the services offered without competing with our partners, of our customers. We are really focused on co-location services and the interconnection. We are not here to have the all IX platform. We are not here to have our telecommunication fiber with capacity here. It's not our business. And why we are the best choice for internet exchange? Basically, we have the P-Chile here in Chile, in our data center, up to do your interconnection. We have 3 different IX infrastructure inside our data centers in Brazil. In São Paulo, Fortaleza, Campinas, Vinhedo, and we are the best partner for these guys because we are carrier neutral. I said it a lot of times here, and I will repeat, right? And here, it's a good thing, right? The most important thing, carriers. We have more than 100 carriers interconnected in your ecosystem. We have a lot of partnerships with the content providers, the OTTs. We are really focused on bringing the best content for you, right? We have a lot of traffic inside our NAP in Brazil, our data center. We have the all backbone in Brazil. We have some services that can help the customers, and a lot of ISPs, content providers, and all the content is easy to enable for you as a. We have the access to the main submarine cables in Rio de Janeiro, São Paulo, Fortaleza. We have partnership with the most important carriers, international carriers. And in the end of the day, everything is not for Ascenty. It's for the customers, Ascenty clients that are hosted on the data center. that trust in your operation. So we are here basically showing a little bit more about Ascenty. If someone have any question about your infrastructure, about your team, about your ecosystem, we are here to show you. We have some standard here, and we are with some guys from Edge strategy and networking. We are with some guys from networking and the infrastructure here local in Chile, and the sales guys, right? That's the information that I have to show you, the things that I would like to show, and I appreciate the time and the opportunity that we have here. And thank you very much.
Thank you, João. Muito obrigado.